The news every Heartland fan has been waiting for has finally arrived. Season 19 is officially confirmed. After months of whispers, speculation, and fans holding on to hope, it's no longer just a dream. Heartland, the longest-running family drama on Canadian television, is returning with another season filled with love, challenges, and the unbreakable spirit of the Bartlett-Fleming family. This isn't just another season announcement, it's proof that the bond between the show and its loyal audience remains stronger than ever. The family ranch, the horses, and the heartfelt stories we've all grown up with will ride on once again. The confirmation of Heartland Season 19 means that this show continues to defy the odds. Most series don't last nearly 2 decades, but Heartland has become more than just television, it's a part of fans' lives. From Amy's journey as a gifted horse trainer to Jack's wisdom holding the family together, every season has brought emotional highs and heartbreaking lows that resonate across generations. This is why fans were desperate for another chapter. They wanted to see how Amy continues raising Lyndy while balancing her career and personal growth. They wanted to watch Lou step further into her role as mayor while being there for her family. They wanted to know what new adventures and struggles Tim might face. And most importantly, they wanted the comforting, familiar feeling of Heartland storytelling, something that feels like coming home. When the news broke that Season 19 is happening, social media lit up with excitement. Fans expressed joy, relief, and even tears knowing they'll get more time with their favorite characters. For many, Heartland has been a constant in their lives, a show that has guided them through their own struggles with themes of healing, love, and resilience. The confirmation isn't just about more episodes. It's about continuing a journey that has become deeply personal for millions of people around the world. This emotional connection is what has made Heartland stand out from other dramas and why it continues to thrive when others fade away. Another exciting part of this announcement is what it means for the future of the story. Season 18 left us with important shifts in the characters' lives, and fans have been eager for answers. With Season 19, we can expect the show to dive deeper into the growth of the younger generation, especially Lyndy, who has become the heart of Amy's world. We'll also see how Nathan's presence continues to shake things up, potentially adding new layers of drama and tension to the ranch. And of course, the show never forgets to balance its heartfelt family moments with the breathtaking beauty of horse training in Alberta's wide-open landscapes. These elements together make Heartland more than a drama, it's an experience. The confirmation of Season 19 isn't just a renewal. It's a celebration of how far the series has come and how much further it still can go. Heartland has never been about big action or flashy plots. It's always been about the small, real, emotional beats that make us care deeply about these characters. That's exactly why the news of another season feels so special. It assures fans that the stories they've invested in are far from over. It promises more growth, more healing, and more unforgettable moments on the ranch that has become like a second home to so many. Now that Heartland Season 19 is confirmed, the next big question on everyone's mind is simple: when will it actually arrive? While the official release date has not yet been revealed, longtime fans know that Heartland usually follows a very steady pattern with its premieres. Most seasons have debuted in the fall, often around September or October, giving fans a cozy lineup of episodes to carry them through the colder months. If the production team follows the same timeline again, then it's very likely we'll see Season 19 grace our screens sometime in late 2025. Another clue comes from the filming schedule. Heartland traditionally begins shooting in the spring or early summer, which allows the cast and crew to capture the beautiful Alberta landscapes in full bloom. This means that if production is already underway or about to start, there's a strong chance episodes will be ready to air before the end of the year. The show's consistency in releasing seasons annually adds even more weight to the idea that fans won't have to wait too long. Of course, delays are always possible. With a series as long-running as Heartland, the creative team wants to ensure that every detail, whether it's the writing, the acting, or even the horse training sequences, matches the high standard fans have come to expect. Still, the enthusiasm surrounding this announcement suggests that CBC and the production team are eager to keep the momentum going. After all, when you have a loyal audience spanning over 18 seasons, You want to deliver new content while the excitement is still at its peak. For now, what fans can hold on to is that season 19 is officially locked in. The release date may still be a mystery, but history tells us that we'll likely be heading back to the ranch sooner than later. And the thought of once again seeing Amy, Jack, Lou, and the rest of the Bartlett-Fleming family light up our screens is enough to make the wait worthwhile. Every new season of Heartland brings fresh challenges, emotional twists, and inspiring moments, and season 19 is shaping up to be no different. Fans are already buzzing about where the story might go, especially after the events of season 18 left behind so many open doors. At the heart of it all, of course, is Amy Fleming. Her journey as both a mother and a horse trainer has always been the soul of the series, and season 19 could dive even deeper into her balancing act. Raising Lyndy while carrying forward Ty's legacy is no easy task, but Amy has never backed down from a challenge. Viewers can expect her to continue pushing the boundaries of natural horsemanship while teaching her daughter the same values that shaped her own life. Jack, the wise and steady pillar of the family, may face new tests as well. He's always been the glue holding everyone together, but with the ranch evolving and the younger generation stepping up, there could be moments where Jack has to let go of some control. Watching him guide Lyndy while still supporting Amy and Lou is bound to create powerful, heartfelt scenes that remind us why his character is so beloved. Lou, on the other hand, has the constant struggle of balancing her political career with her responsibilities at home. Season 19 might push her further into her role as mayor while still showing the sacrifices she makes as a sister, daughter, and mother. The writers could use her arc to highlight modern challenges, how to juggle ambition and family without losing sight of what truly matters. And then there's Nathan, whose growing presence promises to shake things up even more. His storyline is still unfolding, but his connection to the ranch and the family could create tension, alliances, or even rivalries that add a new layer of drama. Alongside that, we can expect fresh challenges for Tim, who never seems to stay out of trouble for long, and new adventures for the younger generation. What makes Heartland so special is that it doesn't rely on flashy drama, it thrives on real emotions and relatable struggles. Season 19 will likely continue this tradition, giving fans moments of laughter, tears, and inspiration, all against the breathtaking backdrop of the Canadian Rockies. One of the biggest reasons fans are so attached to Heartland is the cast. These aren't just actors anymore. After nearly 2 decades, they feel like family. So naturally, the return of familiar faces is one of the most exciting parts of season 19's confirmation. Amber Marshall will, of course, be back as Amy Fleming, the heart of the ranch. Her presence is essential because Amy's journey is what keeps the show's spirit alive. Her bond with horses, her role as a mother, and her quiet strength continue to inspire fans around the world. Michelle Morgan is also expected to return as Lou, whose life has only grown more complicated as both a leader in her community and a core member of the family. Her storylines often bring modern, real-world struggles into the ranch setting, and fans are eager to see how she continues balancing it all. Sean Johnston, as the iconic Jack Bartlett, is another confirmed anchor. Without Jack's wisdom and warmth, the show simply wouldn't feel the same. His interactions with Lyndy, in particular, have been some of the most touching scenes in recent seasons, and viewers are eager to see that relationship grow. Chris Potter's Tim Fleming is another character who adds energy and unpredictability to the story. Love him or hate him, Tim brings conflict, humor, and sometimes heartwarming growth. In season 19, his arc may lean into new challenges, whether personal or tied to the ranch, that remind us why he's such an unforgettable part of Heartland's history. Newer additions like Nathan also have fans curious. His growing role could mean deeper ties to the family or new rifts that test their unity. And then there's Lyndy, played by Ruby and Emanuela Spencer. As Amy's daughter, she's no longer just a child in the background. She's stepping into her own, carrying pieces of Ty's legacy while forging her own path. Many believe season 19 will showcase her even more, making her a central part of the story. What excites fans the most is not just seeing these characters return, but watching how they evolve. Heartland has always been about growth through joy, heartbreak, and resilience. Season 19 promises to bring back the cast we love while giving us fresh reasons to fall in love with them all over again. The confirmation of Heartland Season 19 didn't just make headlines, it sent waves of excitement across the fan community worldwide. Within hours of the announcement, social media platforms were overflowing with joy. Longtime viewers shared their favorite memories from earlier seasons, posting clips of Amy and Ty's most emotional moments, Jack's wise words, and Lou's unforgettable struggles. For many, the news felt like more than a TV update. It felt like reconnecting with an old friend who's promised to stick around a little longer. One of the most heartwarming parts of the fan reaction is how deeply personal the show has become for people. Some fans spoke about growing up with Heartland, watching it as teenagers and now sharing it with their own families. Others shared how the series helped them through difficult times, how Amy's resilience inspired them, or how the family's unity gave them comfort. It's rare for a TV show to carry such emotional weight for so many years, but Heartland has managed to weave itself into the fabric of people's lives. What makes this reaction even more special is the global reach. From Canada to the US, from Europe to Asia, viewers celebrated the renewal. Hashtags like #Heartland Season 19 and #Heartland Forever trended, showing just how strong the fanbase remains even after 18 seasons. Many expressed relief, saying they had feared Season 18 might be the last, and the announcement brought a rush of gratitude. Beyond nostalgia, there's also a sense of anticipation. Fans are already speculating about what's next, debating which storylines should continue, which characters might face new challenges, and how Lyndy's future will unfold. Some even created artwork, edits, and fanfiction imagining what Season 19 might hold. This outpouring of creativity highlights the depth of love people have for the series. The excitement proves one thing loud and clear: Heartland isn't just surviving, it's thriving. After nearly 2 decades, it still sparks passion, discussion, and community. And now, with Season 19 officially confirmed, that bond between the show and its fans has never felt stronger. With the official confirmation of Heartland Season 19, one thing is certain: the legacy of this show is far from over. For almost 2 decades, the Bartlett-Fleming family has given us stories of love, healing, and resilience, and now another chapter is on the horizon. This upcoming season is more than just new episodes. It's a continuation of a journey that has touched millions of hearts. The horses, the ranch, the laughter, and the tears, all of it is returning, ready to remind us why Heartland is more than a drama. It's a home away from home. Season 19 promises not only to carry forward the emotional core we know and love, but also to introduce fresh challenges that keep the story alive and relevant. Every character, from Amy guiding Lyndy to Jack offering his timeless wisdom, represents a piece of the family bond that holds the show together. And as fans, we aren't just viewers, we're part of that extended family. The fact that we get to share another season proves how much this show means, not only to the network but to all of us who have been here through every high and low. Now, the excitement shifts toward the countdown. While the release date remains a mystery, we know the ranch gates will open once again soon. The best part? We get to experience it together. Fans around the world will tune in, laugh, cry, and celebrate the continuation of a series that has become a true cultural treasure. So, as we wait, here's your chance to join the conversation. Drop a comment below and tell us what's your favorite Heartland memory. Which character are you most excited to see again in Season 19? And what storyline do you hope unfolds this time around? Your voice, your theories, and your excitement are what make this community so special. The wait may feel long, but one thing is certain: Heartland is riding back into our lives, and Season 19 is set to remind us all why this show has become a timeless classic. Stay tuned, because the story isn't over yet. When a show lasts this long, it becomes more than just television. It becomes part of culture, memory, and family tradition. Heartland is not just Canada's longest-running drama. It is a living story that has grown alongside its audience. Children who once watched Amy as a young horse whisperer are now adults, sharing the same show with their kids. That generational bridge is what makes season 19 so much more than another renewal. It's a celebration of endurance, connection, and storytelling that refuses to fade. The show's ability to balance emotional storytelling with breathtaking landscapes has always set it apart. Each season captures not only the growth of its characters but also the spirit of rural life, the healing power of animals, and the resilience of family bonds. With season 19 confirmed, that legacy continues. It assures fans that the ranch isn't closing its gates anytime soon, and the values Heartland stands for, compassion, unity, and perseverance, will keep finding their way into new stories. There's also something deeply reassuring about this announcement. In a world where shows are often cancelled without closure, Heartland's survival feels like a promise to its audience that their loyalty and love for the show matter. The creators, cast, and network understand the bond fans share with the Bartlett-Fleming family, and season 19 is their way of honoring that trust. The legacy of Heartland also rests in how it has never needed to chase trends or shock value. Instead, it thrives on heart, emotion, and authenticity. That's why the confirmation of another season feels so rewarding, because fans know they will once again get stories that feel real, stories that echo life itself. Season 19 isn't just a continuation. It's proof that sincerity in storytelling still wins. So as we look ahead, season 19 stands as a reminder of why Heartland has lasted so long. It's not just because of horses or romance or family drama, it's because it reminds us of ourselves, our struggles, and our hopes. And that timeless connection is what guarantees that Heartland's story, much like the ranch itself, will always endure.